You came back! Yes! Hello! Happy Arvo. Welcome back. So I've been putting off this video. What Australians think of America. I'm kind of afraid to know. You know, I don't know. I really don't know. I feel like a lot of people hate us. I guess this is America, not Americans. So at least there's that. Maybe they won't do too many personal attacks straight against me. But hey, just want to say before y'all roast me, I just have a feeling that's what this is going to be. I love you guys, so take it easy, okay? Let's see. What Australians think of America?
Hi, I'm Joshua, and welcome to Australia.
Thank you.
What are your thoughts
Preview.
on America?
I mean, nice country, nice people.
Yes! There we go. That's all I needed. Okay, thanks for watching. No, okay, let's continue.
I love the accent.
I just can't handle it.
Hey, the ladies love the Australian accent, I'll tell you that much. If you come here, if you're like a 4 or 5 in Australia, like a 4 or 5, you come here, I bet you're an instant 7.
Nice country, nice people. I love the accent.
I just can't handle it. Bloody ridiculous. Americans are all crazy.
What do you think of
Okay, we're all crazy. Yeah, okay, dude. I've seen some compilations of the Aussies and what you guys do.
America?
Well, they think we ride kangaroos, so I believe they ride
You don't?
fat people.
Some people do ride fat people. Yeah, usually other fat people. Ooh, okay, let's continue.
I think they're great.
Oh, thank
I
you.
like America.
Cool place to go. It's exciting and different.
It's big.
Bacon.
It's big. See, that's kind of interesting because it's not. I learned, as you guys, if you watched every video, I don't know how many of you guys have watched every single one of these videos, but Australia is just as big. So, just saying.
Cool place to go. It's exciting and different.
It's big.
Bacon. And giant
Bacon.
pancakes.
I know they're very
Giant pancakes. There are a very wide array of different sizes. It's a complete spectrum. Pancakes literally go from. Someone's walking out front side my door again, dude. I just don't like that. I gotta switch the room around. Anyway, pancakes can literally be this big to. I mean, if you're going to a nice restaurant or like a decent restaurant, you order some pancakes. I expect them to take up the plate.
competitive with their sport.
I think Australia's a lot smarter
So Australians are competitive too. Okay.
than America.
Wait.
I know they're very competitive with their sport.
I think Australia's a lot smarter than America.
To be honest, I thought he said it backwards. That's why I got excited. I'm not surprised to hear that. I'm just not surprised to hear that. To be honest, you're probably right. On average, take the average bloke in Australia compared to the average dude here. I bet you probably won that one.
Thanks.
I know they're very competitive with their sport.
I think Australia's a lot smarter than America.
They're joyful people, but sometimes they're a bit obnoxious.
Okay, I'll take that.
I like Americans, although they always seem to want to better you in every story.
What's the best?
Oh, that's interesting. Better you in every story, huh? I wonder how many Americans she interacts with where she's like, oh, you're always trying to better my story. I don't know. I'll have to think deeply about that. Maybe I'll wake up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat and realize what she's referring to there. But I need to do some self-reflecting.
Best thing about America?
Oh, the people.
The cars.
Thank you.
What's the best
Thank
thing
you.
about America?
Oh, the people.
The cars. It's got to be the cars. And also, I know it's a very varied country. You know, it's got a bit of everything. It's got the rainforest, it's got the beaches, California.
Probably the accents.
I love like sport that comes out of there, like NBA, basketball.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a great country. Like all the food.
They got
Hey,
good sport.
thank you.
We're just actually looking at
NBA just then, and football's good atmosphere. They're passionate about a lot of things.
Probably some of the culture, how they just like to party and have fun. I'd really like to go to Las Vegas one day.
Oh yeah, Vegas is cool. Yeah, a lot of people. I feel like that's kind of like a. Do you guys know the show Jersey Shore, like MTV? That's what it kind of makes me think of. Like, there's a lot of that type of stuff on TV, and there's definitely a culture like that here. But you can really find people who aren't just about partying. Like myself, to be honest. You won't catch me at the party very often. If you do, I might be in the corner.
Probably some of the culture, how they just like to party and have fun. I'd really like to go to Las Vegas one day.
But I do love gambling.
What's the worst thing about America?
Probably the fast food industry.
All right, the pollution is the worst thing.
The pollution. That's kind of odd. What pollution? I mean, well, I guess you'd have to be more specific. We don't, I don't know. Like, obviously, yeah, there's corporations dumping green slime into the oceans and stuff, but I feel like nowhere near as bad as some other countries. I won't name names. But, yeah, we have a decent amount of regulation on the pollution and stuff. The air quality here is good. The water is good.
I think America has a long way to go. I think they're a bit bound by what they think is a semblance of tradition.
A little noisy sometimes, but I guess you guys just get really excited, and that's really good.
The worst thing about America is the reputation that it's kind of got overseas.
Nothing bad to say about the country. Yeah.
Nothing bad. Wow. Yes! This is so much. Oh my gosh. I am so grateful. Thank you guys. I'm just going to assume you guys are the people in this video. Thank you so much. This is not nearly as painful as I thought.
What do you think some of the biggest myths that Americans have about Australians?
I guess they always hear about us riding kangaroos.
No, you box kangaroos. You don't ride them.
To work or...
That there is no electricity and that we ride on kangaroos to school. That we have barbecues constantly with shrimp, and that's like our main source of nutrition.
Chuck a shrimp on the barbie and riding kangaroos.
Yeah, well, it's not a shrimp. It's just a prawn.
What's their deal with the shrimp on the barbie thing? That's really got to them, huh? You guys just don't like the shrimp on the barbie.
It's got to be that we all drink Fosters. The thing about the kangaroos, now we
drink what?
It's got to be that we all drink Fosters.
I would say not, because to be honest, I don't know what that is. Is that a beer?
The thing about the kangaroos, now we ride them everywhere.
But there's kangaroos in the streets.
There are. I saw the stats. Literally, there's 30,000 kangaroo car crashes every year or something. It's crazy.
That we ride kangaroos.
One actually believed I did ride a kangaroo to school.
That we ride kangaroos to school.
That we ride around on kangaroos, I suppose.
I've been told that we're supposed to ride kangaroos to school many times.
Well, I once told an American person that I rode a
I've never thought that, honestly.
kangaroo.
I've never thought that anyone rode a kangaroo, just for the record. I don't know if that's just a joke Americans say, but I've never thought that anyone, because they stand up straight, it would be difficult to ride it.
To school every day, and they were they believed that a lot. That was like, kangaroos, really? Mad. Like, has everybody got a kangaroo? Like, yeah, everyone's got a kangaroo down here. Killing it.
So that's not true?
Obviously, that's not true. We drive cars and ride bikes and stuff.
I've actually joked with them and told them that I catch a kangaroo ride down the street when I want to get somewhere instead of a bus, and they believe you.
They're riding
I've definitely
kangaroos,
convinced
dude.
Americans when I was traveling that I have kangaroos in my backyard, and I used to ride one to school.
Oh my gosh, with the riding kangaroos.
Koalas live on my front doorstep, etc., stuff like that. Native things they think we actually do.
I'd believe
I think
the
there's a
koala.
myth that Australians are actually quite different to Americans when we're really not.
That I think is true.
Like, I think Aussies are actually quite similar in a lot of ways.
I think maybe out of all the, I haven't thought about this much, but out of every country, we might be the most similar. We're not so different, you and I.
The accent, but I think the Australian culture's quite similar to the American culture.
Yeah.
So,
I've noticed a lot of people saying that Americans think that we ride kangaroos around, and then the other half of Australians are saying that they've told Americans we ride kangaroos around. So I think I know why.
So it's your fault.
They think
Yeah, look, we've got to give them a little something interesting to make them actually come over.
Could you give me your best American accent?
Oh, this is fun.
Okay, so I was like looking at some ketchup, and then I was like, man, I should put it on my toast, but it didn't really make too much sense.
On your toes?
Look, man, I can't give you no American accent.
So it's like a Minnesotan. Interesting.
Sam, I'm no good at that.
How's it going?
Southern.
Depends where we're from. I suppose it's New York or.
I'm from
That's not bad.
Lincoln, Nebraska.
Okay.
Type, I don't know. It always ends up being loud and.
I come from Texas.
I know they say my name, they go like Amber instead of like Amber.
Amber. Yeah. Amber. Yeah, Amber.
Supposed to blow the bloody doors off.
We're going to get some sodas for our pizza tonight, dude.
If in America.
Depending where you go in America, people either call it soda, pop, or Coke. Here in the Midwest, people call it Coke. Back where I grew up, I was born in New York, raised in Pennsylvania. Those people call it soda. Here in the Midwest, they just call all sodas Coke. But in the South, they call it pop.
If American was watching this, what would you want to say to them?
I am.
You're all fat.
Oh, really? I was gonna like, I don't know, take my shirt off or something, but no, I'm not gonna go there. Okay, let me see. Let's estimate the body fat percentage.
What would you want to say to them?
Yeah, dude, I think you probably, we're probably about the same.
You're all fat.
Don't try to copy an Australian accent. It doesn't work.
Oh, really? It doesn't work, huh, mate? You don't think I can copy an Australian accent? Hey, buddy. Fair play then to you. Fair dinker. Happy Arvo to you too, mate.
I would just like to apologise if I've offended you with my stereotypes. And
Never, no.
And I would just like to say lots of peace.
Look, come to Australia. It's a great place.
I would love to.
It's really warm. It's really great as a place to visit. Don't go to the places that everybody tells you to, like the kind of Sydney CBD and whatnot. Go off the old beaten track. Places like the Great.
Yeah, I would love to go to Australia and do like a nature excursion. Have you watched Lost? You see what John Locke wanted to do? Yeah, one of those things, like a nature excursion adventure.
Barrier Reef, all wonderful places to visit, and I think Australia is very hospitable towards Americans, and would love you to come here and spend your money. So,
thank you. Yeah,
that's it. Come to Australia.
Yeah, all jokes aside, I don't think you guys could literally offend me with anything you said. I don't. It just does not. I don't get offended. A lot of Americans do, though. Well, it kind of depends. I'm not going to get into that. Yeah, certain ones do, certain ones don't. It is what it is. I don't get offended. So, yeah, a lot of Americans are fat and dumb, to be honest. But thank you guys for watching. That was fun. That was actually really fun. I hope you guys stick around, maybe even subscribe so you know when I upload my next video. They're pretty much all for Australian targeted type stuff. So you might enjoy it. Hey, but either way, thanks for watching. Happy Arvo and goodbye.